Hello, welcome to 22 Haitian Baby page. I'm just gonna hold this phone because trying to put it down is just irritating to me right now. So this is finally my birthing, aka delivery video. Today is the due date, which is Friday the 13th of when my son was supposed to be born, but he was born earlier. So we're gonna have a little story time, and then at the end I'm gonna put this camera down and go get him. I couldn't do that earlier. I tried to do the video with him, but he was like not having it, so I was like, okay, let me just do it. So anyway, yeah, no, I was all in my nose, people. So I had him at 30 weeks. He spent like a month and a half at the NICU. What happened was, I'll link the video below, but I was giving like little tips and stuff like that about what to do when you're plus size and pregnant, or just even if you're not plus size, you know, whatever. And I was really watching my weight and stuff like that, and trying to be active and stuff like that. But I thought that had to do with preeclampsia. Has nothing to do with preeclampsia. You could be skinny and have preeclampsia, so it has nothing to do with preeclampsia. Okay, the door is locked. So I had him at 30 weeks because I had preeclampsia. I had never had preeclampsia before with my two daughters. My first daughter, she was a week early, and she was born at 6'10", 6 ounces, 6 pounds, 12 ounces. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. My second one was born 6 pounds, 10 ounces. And my third one, which is my little boy, he was born at 2 pounds, 7 ounces. 17 inches long. What happened was I got preeclampsia. My high blood pressure shot off the roof. I was going to be in bed rest. So when I had him, he was 30 weeks and a day. Because when they told me you're gonna have to be bed rest, because I was already high risk anyway because of my previous pregnancies. I had I've lost babies in the past and stuff like that, so I was already high risk. So my daughter, she was born is 40 weeks. She was born at 39 weeks. So she came a week before she was supposed to be born. My second one actually came on her due date. And then the third one, you guys already know, he came 30 weeks and a day. No, the first one came at 39 weeks. So it's hard when you have more than one kid. So what happened was I got preeclampsia. My thing went off the roof. They told me, hey, we're gonna have to put you on bed rest until you give birth. It could be at any time. Most likely you'll probably have to do a C-section. I've never got a C-section in my life, so that was my first time. I'm used to delivering, no problem. None of my water never broke. I was really hoping that since this was going to be my last child, because I finally had my boy, and even if I didn't have my boy, I said, I don't care if I didn't have a boy or not. I am still going to, this is still going to be my last child, because all the mothers out there, you already know, married or not, you're everything. Everything falls on you. So I was like, it's like I always have a kid when my kids start school. Like when they start going into pre-K, that's when it seems like it works like clockwork. So anyway, I got preeclampsia. They gave me medicine. They gave me steroid shots, which help his lungs, the baby lungs, develop faster in case I gave birth, because they didn't know when I was going to give birth. Then his heart rate started dropping, and that's why they had to deliver me. When he came out, what happened was in the same side, so his right arm and his right foot, the cord was wrapped around it. But in the ultrasound, they couldn't see that. They didn't know why his heart was dropping. Now, I got the bikini cut for the C-section. So I got stitches and glue over it. But what happened was he came out hunch over like this. He didn't come out head first or nothing like that. He came out like this. So because of that, this little incision had to be like this. Now they give you a different type when you get a C-section, especially if it's like an emergency delivery. They give you a different kind of anesthesia. It's not an anesthesia. Well, it is a form of anesthesia. Than when I deliver, the one that they put in your spine. I can't remember the name of that right now. They give that one right here in the bottom of my stomach. It's like I could punch at it all day and I can't feel anything. So I was numb, obviously, when they took the baby out, but it's like nothing. And pretty much they let you know, well, they let me know after. I think it's only because things were going crazy. But when they had the time, they would have let me know be ahead of time. But they let you know. They let you know that that part will be numb. You may lose feeling of it or whatever. This is not really something that I really care about, having a feeling in or anything like that. So that's what happened. Pretty much this is what happened. I went to the hospital for a checkup. My blood pressure was like crazy. My baby was he was breech, and then he turned himself over regularly, and then he turned himself again to breech. So yeah, he came out. He was very strong. He breathed on his own, so that was really good. He excelled really fast, so that's why he was able to go home really fast. Currently he is 6 pounds 8 ounces. Thank you, God. So continue to pray for him. I'm doing much better. In August, actually, next month, I'm going to get my tubes removed. Because when I say that's it, that's it. Because the tie-in thing, yeah, the numbers are not like 50-50 chance. But I'm very fertile. I don't want to take the chance. If it's not like if your tubes untied, you know if they untie on their own. And that's mostly when you're not sure. And because I have preeclampsia, once you have preeclampsia, if you get pregnant again, most likely you will get preeclampsia. So that was not something that I was willing to risk. I am 34 years old. I wanted to have, I said, no matter what, I want to have my kid before I'm 35, my last child. So I'm 34 now. I'm not looking to get pregnant anymore. And if I get pregnant, like the doctor told me, I'm going to get preeclampsia. And when you get preeclampsia, you don't know when it's going to start wiring and acting up. And anybody who knows, the baby have to be a certain week. You have to be within a certain week where they would even consider putting the baby in the ICU in the first place. Thank God he was 30 weeks. I think that for my hospital, the cutoff point was, I want to say 22 weeks, but it depends how the baby came out. So that's not just, it's not something that I'm really it's not something I'm willing to gamble on just to see if I'll be able to make it that long if I get pregnant again. No, I'm good on that. I got my little boy. He's so cute and everything, so I'm good on that. So my next video is going to be a haul video. I'm just waiting for more stuff to come in the mail and stuff like that. And right now I'm just trying to get in shape because I'm going to do a little sip and see. Hopefully, if it's not too weird, I'll do a little quick video about that next month. So I'm just trying to get it back. I lost 15 pounds from breast pumping and retaining water, flushed it out. And then I lost, I don't know how much I lost. The last time I checked, I lost like 2 pounds on top of that. So that's like, what, 15, 16, 17 pounds so far. So I'm able to fit into my size 14. Tight, but I fit into it. This woman who's losing weight at my gym, she's giving away her clothes. She gave me this size 12 jumpsuit, which I have with me, which I'll show in the other video. And I was able to fit it. It was tight. I could sit down. I was able to fit it. So I'm doing something right. So let me go get the baby real quick. Sorry guys. Sorry to make you Have to make you wait. I'm gonna try to be as fast as I can, but like I said, he was irritable, so that's why I was like, let me just give him and then grab him when it's time to show him. Cause you so greedy, so greedy. My oldest sister, she's here. Patu helping me. Yeah, Patu is here helping me. So she picked up this outfit with the hoodie. This is him. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Can you look at the YouTube camera? Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Can you look? There you go. Say hi. That's you. Look how handsome you are. It's so cute. So it's time for his feeding. His bottle's warming up. So I am breastfeeding, but I'm also doing more bottle feeding because they gave me this. He has to get this vitamin plus iron medicine, and then he also have to get this thing that helps him gain weight faster. So breast milk, which I didn't know, don't have much calories in it. So that is the reason why. I'm breastfeeding 3 times a day, which is what the doctor said, and then the rest I'm just pumping, and we're mixing that with the medicine that helps him gain weight, and all his medicine actually. You just have 2 anyway. But anyway, comment, subscribe, continue to pray. Next to the subscription button is a bell. Click on the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video, which is usually Fridays. So you know my thing. Peace. Can you say peace? Say peace.